Episode 4. Episode 4. That's crazy. We here.
Yay.
Okay. So let's start. Let's do our high nigga moment of the week. What's yours? Or month?
My high nigga moment of the blank of the of the month, week,
Time
of
passing.
the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What happened? Oh, okay. So recently my family came for brunch. So I cooked for them, and everything was nice, everything was delicious. Niggas making quiche and shit, niggas foreign, right? That's what I felt like. I was like, ooh, niggas bougie in here, bought the champagne, mimosas, etc. But I gotta make sure because I have younger siblings. So I had to make sure I hide all the paraphernalia. So I try to hide all of that best I could. But they know, my family also believes I'm very what they say, they call me non-GMO. So they know, like, I have incense and candles in my house. So they were coming in, getting settled, eating the food, and of course I smoked a little bit before they came, but then my dad, as we were about to eat, he was like, Darren, there's a roach on your table. And I was like, a roach? I was like, a roach? And then I turned around and I was like, oh, it's a roach. Like,
you was
roach. Yeah, I was like, oh. I was like, whoops.
They always wait when company.
Right.
City roaches be waiting to disrespect.
I was like, whoops. No, not a city road. No.
No, I know, but in your mind. In your mind.
Exactly. That's what I felt like. I thought, roaches were trying to join us for brunch. And I was like, nah, you weren't invited.
Oh, it's not good in here.
Yeah, I was like, oh. I was like, whoops, and I try to make sure I hide it all. I try to make sure I get the oil infuser. I Febreze the hell out of my house.
Mm-hmm.
I make sure I air it out at least twice. I fucking spot clean that damn couch. And I saw that roach and I was like, damn. Tragic.
Whatever, not. Right. And also, you grown, so fuck it.
But in my mind, I was like, might as well light up.
This point, that's.
Yeah, I was like, cats out of the bag, everyone.
That was their first time seeing that or something?
That was the first. Yeah, that was the first time I guess they saw that. They know I mean, my parents know I smoke. I don't know if my siblings know I smoke. Mm-hmm. My sisters don't know I smoke yet. They just think the way they describe me, I'm a very chill guy. I'm a very calm, very chill guy. I don't know if they made the connect yet, you know, but we'll see. to be stay tuned.
Right.
TBD.
All right.
But yeah, that's my moment.
Mine would be, sorry for all the background with the cars, but mine would be with me and the homies are smoking, and this is gonna sound so bad. And we was passing it, and they have a baby, so we usually try to avoid the baby. And we were watching a movie, and it was dark, we was chilling, and I'm like passing it, and I'm blowing, and I'm like at the same time, and my eyes look down, that baby is looking at me, and my soul and the smoke is all in her grill. And I was just like,
no.
And the parents did not notice. I just was like, I'm gonna keep this one to myself.
I mean, it's okay. She'll associate it with motherhood and family.
We'll associate it with love, smell with love. I guess that's how it works.
Exactly. It's not the worst thing.
Shit, I'm not the parent, so I don't gotta worry too much. I'm being a bad influence. Like, I'm gonna be that auntie. I'm gonna be that down.
I'm like, you want to drink? You want some wine? Have a little wine. You want a Coke? Have a
Here,
little,
here,
have a little
some
puff.
of my thing for New Year's.
I was like, what? She's fine. She's 8. She's almost 10. That's almost 20.
If you round up.
Right. OD. But
Now on to our tweets for the week. Why do I keep saying week? We're not doing this weekly. Not never.
The tweets of the redacted.
Exactly. Of the time. Let me erase week in these notes.
Yeah.
That's what's fucking me. All right, so yeah, my first one is gonna be, oh my God, there's so many though I want to say, but I'm gonna do the first one. Okay, so this one says light-skinned niggas either smell like almond milk or Nickelodeon. And that one is amazing. I don't even know how it makes sense, but it makes sense. I would say, okay, like, I guess the best way I could describe it is like, what it smelled like when you go to school at like 7 a.m.
It's that back to school air.
Just mad bitter.
When I think of that smell of Niccolo, I think of that smell of that like old musty carpet.
Ugh.
That probably got like mad shit or whatever. It's lived a life. That shit is definitely, that carpet is definitely, if that carpet's still in your house, that carpet is got a dirty 30 birthday coming up soon.
I hate carpet so much.
But that's definitely what I'd be thinking of when I be smelling that shit. Or if I think of that smell of Nickelodeon. Freshman and shit.
And my second one, somebody tweeted like just a general question, and it was like, "What's the craziest thing you ever seen with your own eyes happen in church?" And this person was like, "I was 6. Everyone around me was catching the Holy Ghost, and I thought it was a game. So I got up and started jumping around, rolling on the floor, and crying. I caught a quick glance at the pastor, and he mouthed, 'Sit your ass down.'"
Honestly, I don't blame sis for doing that, because the first time I saw that, I thought it was a show too.
Honestly, ain't it though?
I thought it was one of them like them flash mobs that they just be killing in the subway or whatever. They should be getting up doing shit. I was like, no, who's getting married?
I'm dead. You ever seen a flash mob in real life?
I feel like I definitely, honestly, I haven't seen a flash mob in real life. I've seen like other shit. So I've seen like an orchestra just like hanging out in the middle of the park one day. This was actually wild. I'm actually on YouTube with this too, back when I was in high school. But they had this orchestra hanging out in the middle of like Herald Square, and it just had a little baton that said "Conduct me." Right? So everybody was just able to get up and grab the baton and just make music with some orchestra niggas. So yeah, I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but it was a vibe. They made noise. It sounded like a little tune,
Right.
a little ditty. I was like, okay, word. But yeah, shit was a vibe.
Ooh, this shit got me. Ooh, I feel it in my eye socket. Ooh. I was not expecting it to hit like that. Yeah.
Word.
Might be because I didn't eat. I had a smoothie too. That's it.
That'll do it.
But it's your turn.
Speaking of the weed, did you know now when you buy a pack of Ruz with filters, now the filters are perforated, so they easily fold now.
Oh.
It's like perforated edges, so it tells you like how many times you need to fold the filter to get a nice little filter going. They do that in Europe when I was away, but now seeing that here, I'm like, oh, okay. I was like evolving.
I'm gonna invest in filters because I never roll with filters because I'm like, that's just I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But now
Right.
I'm gonna invest in some.
Right. It gives you your tutorial.
Right.
It tells you color inside the lines type shit. Yeah. But now, that was some funny ass tweets though. So now my tweets are, so my first tweet, now I gotta find them again because them shit was funny. Here we go. So my first tweet is inspired by two of my favorite shows right now. Well, first one, the Blackity Blackest show right now that just ended. R.I.P. to a legend, the one and only Insecure.
What was it? Oh, yep.
And Euphoria. So they said somebody tweeted saying Insecure took the nigga budget for HBO's Euphoria, and Euphoria ain't have no money left to hire more niggas.
Damn.
So somebody comment, and then the person tweeted, put underneath, they said they were like $40. That took me out. I was like, okay, yeah. I was like, they're not wrong.
I'm like, honestly though, I keep saying that. I'm like, I don't want to see no Black kids on Euphoria. Let them like have to struggle like that, bro. We're good.
I mean, I don't know. I want to see what goes on with them suburban Blacks. I want to see like what.
I just don't think that person would be able to write it well, and it wouldn't do him justice. Because the one Black dude that they did have on there, it's like where he at now. All they did was like have him go through some weird fresh shit, and then he disappeared, and then get cheated on, and then disappeared.
Nah, but though, I think like what they did do, which I thought was cool, when they touched up on like how his dad like put a lot of pressure on him of like a lot of the pressure of like not just shake it off and keep going, or like now you just got to work harder, or like like trying to dismiss his struggles or saying like you're not working hard enough. I was like, that could be something that I could see some Black people relate to. I could see the twice as hard, half as much allegory, coming.
But I feel like we get that in so many things. Like, I don't know. I'm on the fence about that show these days.
Okay, so my other tweet is a tweet that you actually tweeted where you're saying, I'm wine drunk and thinking about bumping pocketbooks.
Wait, when did I say that?
You said that on November 5th, 2021. I got timestamped all that.
Damn, caught in 4K.
I'm the only one that liked it, I marked it as first. And because I was weak.
Yeah, I caught in 4K because I just be tweeting shit and I be like seeing something, it'd be like 5 days later and I'd be like, I tweeted that? Like when the fuck was that shit?
Yo, I feel that though, honestly. Like going back to like old tweets, and what I like to do on occasion is like going back through my old Tumblr. I feel like going through those shits be just dumb funny because you just be seeing, I be seeing like moods and vibes and aesthetic that I look at now, and I'm just like, yo, who were you? I'm like, you moody ass bitch.
Especially that Tumblr shit. Oh my god.
Yo, I was just talking about Tumblr too the other day. I'm just like, yo, Tumblr really exposed people to mad shit, like mad early. Like people, like it would go from mad simple shit too. It would go from, like, oh, you can find like cool recipes, or you can find like, video game or like anime source pages. Then 4 accounts later or whatever, niggas finding fucking niggas finding like fucking, I don't even know.
Race play.
Right? Race. Yo, honestly, like that, speaking of that, as a side thing, fucking I just got asked that for the first time yesterday too, and I felt so fucking dude. Somebody just sent me a random message on one of them apps talking about said, "You like race play?" I was like, "No, absolutely."
Why is
But
that the opening message? Why is that the opening message?
Now you know what? It wasn't the opening message. It was a series of questions about. It was like a series of questions about kink type shit.
Okay. Because I was like, if you came off the bat with "Are you into race play?" That is next
that just
level.
sounds like, but yeah, nah, like fuck. Oh yeah, but Tumblr be fire. Tumblr was I'm trying to rewind back to how we got to this point. Tumblr was fire, but I feel like it got people into like so many different types of shit that they might have not gotten into if Tumblr did not exist. Like good and bad.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you be seeing like I feel like people found like you find like like mad different types of anime, or like I feel like that's how I discovered like not obscure anime, but like just niche anime or like aesthetic anime type shit, or like even finding like small production type shit like Ruby or whatever.
Yeah.
Like those were fire. Like all of those were fire. But then you'd easily get into like then you see people like shitting on each other, or you be seeing people just like.
And it's like I'm like, how you have a blog platform and y'all just dragging each other in comments? Like this is a blog.
Or people just attacking each other type shit.
It's crazy.
Or, I remember finding it's like you just really find the wildest stuff.
I recently went on there, but I don't know, like it didn't feel the same.
Yeah, because you know they cleaned up their act. They said no more garbage. True. But that's why everybody left.
There's gonna be some that gets through.
Yeah, I know. I'll be finding them every now and then. They be letting the little titty out every now and then. They be letting that nice little booty. But you know what? They don't show the whole. See, you know what's really interesting? I think about this all the time. It's like there should always be a question of like, how much. It's like how much asshole can you show without flagging off the algorithms or the security or whatever like that? You know, like is there a litmus test? Like is there? Is there like
it gotta be just above seeing coochie with it. It could only be the butthole.
Only the butthole, nothing else.
No, they can't have like no pubes either. No nothing.
So it was just a star.
Straight balloon nodding it.
I think maybe like it's just like it's just a bunch of stars like shooting outwards. Like it's just like one star, no skin, like no even extra skin. It's just the pure asshole.
It's a old grape skin.
That you left in like a small ass cup, so it just like cave in like that. It's like, you know what? Maybe you get away with that. Somebody should. Somebody should just post that anus and just the anus and see if Instagram flags it, and then see if they can defend why.
Oh, Instagram? You gotta make it like where it's like super zoomed in, where you could say like it's a mountain or something like that. Like you can't see like cheeks. Yeah. You gotta see like just skin and like that's it. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, would it have to be? That's what I'm saying. Would it have to just be? You take a picture of your asshole till it looks like just a black star with some skin.
But I'm like, I feel like a lot of the things on Instagram is like people be reporting it, so like that too. So if somebody reports it, then it's like, and they get to look at it specifically. It's like, oh, you're out of here.
Like, oh no, that's an anus.
You know, people leaving comments like, come on.
Yo, they said, bro, what the fuck? That's the comment I always imagine. Right in front of my salad, yo, honestly. Thank God for Tumblr, man.
Who would I be? Like, who would I be?
Exactly. That's one of the true like relics of like the dawn of e-boy, e-girl, and aesthetic culture that we got right now. All them subcultures, Tumblr, MySpace, all them shits.
Very true. Very true.
If you have to flip your phone, if you have to flail out your phone to answer
Sidekick?
That's right, exactly. All them.
Mm.
Like we just started getting fancy with it. That's when shit was in black. But yeah.
Hey.
And this all started from tweets. Yeah, vibes.
That's like what the hell? All right, so now it's your turn for your hotel or your homeboy's hotel.
Yeah, so let me tell you about this guy, right? Let me tell you about my homeboy. My homeboy, he hold on. Cause I gotta gather myself. I gotta think about this. How do I tell? Yeah. So my homeboy, what did he do? Oh yeah, this was yeah. Oh yeah. So my homeboy was telling me how he was fucking the other day, right? And what happened? What did he say? He was talking about how he was telling me how he took an edible. He went to go fuck and he was taking an edible and was smoking and just chilling before the fuck. And then he was saying that in the middle of making out or whatever, he put his head in the pillow. And then he said he was telling me how his head never came out of the pillow because he got so high from the edible.
Wait, so he was knocked?
Not like he was knocked, but he said he was telling me that his head felt so high. He was saying that his head felt so he felt so high that his head felt so heavy that he couldn't even pick it up.
Damn.
Because he was so high. So all he was doing, he had to take a break from just making out and fucking to just put his head in a pillow, and then he was just laughing until he had to separate and recoup himself. Detach.
How did the other person react?
The other person apparently was very confused. He was telling me that it was. He was telling me the other person was very confused. I was like, "Oh, what's happening?" But apparently, he was saying it worked out because he said he stayed for like I think 2 days or something like that. He said like 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Edibles be fucking yo. I just had an edible experience the other day. Like it was bad though. But I deadass forgot I took them shits. And then I was like drinking and I ate a little bit of food. And I ate some Chinese food. That shit came up and went everywhere.
No. Oh, you threw it up because you took the edible first?
Yeah.
No. Damn.
That's crazy.
That's so sad. I'm so sorry. R.I.P. to that.
I know. I'm like, I need to. I definitely forgot I took that shit too. Like fuck.
But that's exactly how I felt. Mm. One time I took an edible. And it was like something. It was like it was like apparently it just felt like it was like you're fine, you're good. You go to school or whatever. You live your life, and then apparently you just you drop something. I drop something, and then on the way back up, I'm just the world's just different.
Yo, when you like stand up or something,
yeah,
that shit is crazy.
You just start looking at everything just goes like full scope. You just go like full scope, and you're just like, wait a
minute.
Right. You went through a whole new like atmosphere type shit. You're just like confused.
So now we could go on to our main topic, Al, and we're gonna do some dramatic readings of some songs that we feel like should be dramatically read.
Yes.
We're gonna do. Maybe we got 2 so far, so we're just gonna keep it at 2. because we've been chatting for a little bit, you know. Ready. I'm gonna start with my first song, and it's gonna be by the greatest to ever do it, SahBabii.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave pause for applause. All right, so we're gonna go with Double Dick. Let me get a smoke real quick, and then we'll do it for real, for real.
Are we still on break? Is this like lunch break?
Nah, I'm gonna do it. Hold on. One in the drawers and one in the glizzy. Double dick, I got one for the glizzy. Double dick, I got one for the bitches. She gonna ride that dick in circles till she get dizzy. Baby, ride that dick like you trying to win millions, get busy. Yeah. Hippo booty bouncing. Rhino booty bouncing. Elephant booty bouncing. That ass out of control, I think it needs some counseling. She caught the Holy Ghost, need a pastor. My bitch bad bit that apple, and I got her neck on Alaska. I wear what I want, I'm a rapper. Double bit dick, bitch, I'm different. She real nasty fear factor. That pussy cream like mayonnaise. She free balling no panties. She want me to eat it in the car like McDonald's pancakes. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. My clip is extendo. My bitch got extensions. Yeah. My bitch is bad. I'ma give her detention. Fuck it, suspension. Booty so big it got your attention. Bad decision. We fucked in a car and we broke the suspension. She said, hold up, baby. Did I mention? What you talking about? My baby daddy up and he having millions. I put one in the head, told her to whip it. I pistol whipped him. She screamed, baby, please don't kill him. One in the drawers and one in the glizzy. Double dick, I got one for the glizzy. Double dick, I got one for the bitches. She gonna ride that dick in circles till she get dizzy. Baby, ride that dick like you trying to win millions, get busy. Ride it like you got a problem. 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 She gonna ride that dick like she got some problems. You got problems? I can solve them. She rode a mile, couldn't get any farther. Threw the hoe out like I pissed in a bottle. Money over bitches, that be my motto. Hit up for the fashion show, fuck on a model. She wanna spend the night, I'ma drop her off tomorrow. She wanna hit the mall. And I'ma skip the chorus. Double dick, call me Mr. Double Dick, double dick, double dick. Call me Mr. Double Dick, yeah. Call me Mr. Double Dick, double dick, double dick. Call me Mr. Double Dick. And scene.
Those beautiful snaps.
Snap, snap, snap. Her. And that is what we call poetry, okay?
I was just about to say that, yes. Maya who?
Exactly. SahBabii Angelou.
Right. Beautiful. Nah, that was good. That was wild. That was I can see that. I can see somebody interpret that as I can see somebody do that as a children's book.
Relax.
I can see that in children's book form. I mean,
Nah,
it don't gotta be for children. I just said a children's book format. It's just like big ass. It's a big ass book. I see big ass pictures, and I just see those lyrics right underneath, and I'm like, Chef's kiss. Hilarious.
But you could go next for your next song.
Yes. Okay. My song is going to be Black and White by the one, the only, the late poet JuiceWrld.
I thought it was about to be Michael.
No. Never. So now here we are. Actually, I'm gonna put it on my iPad, so I have that readers. I have that author's lighting. I just have author's lighting right now.
Of course.
So it's a beautiful song. I love it. I think of him dearly when I hear this song. It's a very good song. R.I.P. to the legend, JuiceWrld. Okay, here we are. Black and White. I'm in my black Benz, doing cocaine with my black friends. We'll be high as hell before the night ends. Yeah, we'll be high as hell before the night ends. Before the night ends, switch up to the white Benz, doing codeine with my white friends. We'll be high as hell before the night ends. Yeah. Before the night ends. Whoa. Before the night ends. Whoa. Lord, have mercy. I know that these perkies finna hurt me. Hey. Sometimes I feel like they're doing surgery. Hey. Tell me, are they working? Are they working? Tell me, are they working? Hey. I party too damn much. Hey, and you niggas cannot keep up. I'm getting too fucked up. Too fucked up. Yeah, I'm getting too fucked up. Won't look up till the sun up. Won't look up till the sun come up. Lean. Pills with the Hennessy. I might throw up. Said I might throw up. Said I might throw up. Said I might throw up. I'll be okay. I will skip the chorus. Every day's a party. Don't let no one tell you different. No lames allowed. You should keep your distance, yeah. Smoking on loud, and that codeine I sip. Pouring up this purple shit until it's in my piss. R.I.P. to Prince, we got Purple Rain on tech. We love Bobby Brown, so we keep the cane on deck. There be haters around, keep an AK on deck. Man down, man down. Oh yeah. Party animals, like a lion in the zoo. Party animals like a lion in the zoo. Party animals. I'm a party animal. In my black Benz, doing cocaine with my black friends. We'll be high as hell before the night ends. Yeah. We'll be high as hell before the night ends. Before the night ends, switch up to the white Benz. Doing codeine with my white friends. We'll be high as hell before the night ends. Yeah. Before the night ends, before the night begins.
Okay. Yes. I'm like, I like that. It's kind of relatable, except for the Perkies and Benzes.
It's a vibe.
Right.
It's very good. Yeah, you know. He had the bops. He had the he gave the cigarettes and Xanax aesthetic that we know today.
Mm-hmm. I definitely
You
knew
know.
that. I could see that.
Mm-hmm. Vibe. Definitely one
Okay.
of them. Yeah, all them shits were
Snap, snap, snap to that.
yes. Oh, I would have picked another song if I would have picked. I would have picked. There's a different song if we do this again.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely should do it again. I like because I'm like, there's definitely other songs that I want to do.
Yeah, because this was. Yeah, now I'm like, now I want to do. Yeah, it's just gonna be like hard ass like. Yeah, that's gonna be the next one. I know exactly who it's gonna be.
All right. So for my second one, I'm gonna do. Let me get the lyrics up. Clear my throat a little bit. All right. Oops, I didn't want to play the song. I just want to look at the lyrics. Also, yes, I would recommend this song because the beat kind of goes hard. So I'm gonna do Cat Boys by Lil Mariko.
Yes.
All right, all right. Am I changing my tone? La 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 la. Ma ma. Mm. This bitch love. Oh, 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 I'm starting. Okay, ready? Let me start over. Rewind. All right. This bitch love cat boys. Meow, meow, meow. Cat boys, baby. Nya, 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 nya. Let me see that ass boy. Ooh, I'm cat boy crazy. Psycho. I got fucking toys for my kitty boys. Bow down to me, little shit. Make a fucking noise for my pretty boys. Put on the maid outfit, bitch. Peg a simp with a Glock. Fuck up his butt. Yeah, he like me on top. He ready to pop. Cat boy, don't stop. Go. Pushy. Finger in his bussy. Oops. No? Pussy? Give me that cat boy tushy. Woo. Nah, you can't fertilize this egg. Birth control. Nah, turn around and get pegged. Don't worry. Oh, this is a little like talking segment. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. Just remember to relax and breathe, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. This bitch love cat boys. Meow, meow, meow. Cat boys, baby. Nya, nya, nya. Let me see that ass boy. I'm cat boy crazy. Let me see. I'm cat boy crazy, fully fucking obsessed. I got a kink strap, it's big. For your cat boy trap, get loose. Let me see that crack, ass crack. I'ma break your back, snap. Pry, make a cat boy cry. Why? Cause it's cat boy time. Never too busy. Ooh, maybe I could clear my schedule. For the cat boy glizzy. I love it, hot dog eating contest. Make him real dizzy. Don't throw up. Give me that cat boy jizzy. This bitch love cat boys. Cat boys, baby. Let me see that ass boy. I'm cat boy crazy. This bitch love cat boys, bitch. Cat boys, baby. Slut. Let me see that ass boy. I'm cat boy crazy. The end.
I was there were so many moments. I was like, wait, what? I was like, what? Oh my
Like, I
god!
feel like listening to it, you don't see how the song would ever like work, but that shit works.
That's funny. I have to find that. Wait, is this artist a girl?
Yeah, she's the one that did that. Where's my jewel? Where's my jewel?
Oh, that's her? Oh,
Yeah.
word. That's funny. Okay, I have to listen to it now.
She has like
That's
her
hilarious.
EP. I'm like, it's really not bad. I got a couple songs from there.
Okay. I might have to just check that then. Okay. Yeah, maybe this will be the one. I think this will be the one. So my next my next poem will be from the works of the illustrious, another recently passed poet. Well, I don't know if he's recently passed anymore, but he did. R.I.P. to another.
Why you say it like that?
I don't know. He's been dead. He's been dead for a little while, but XXXTentacion, with co-written with his still living friend Ski Mask, the Slump God. The poem, I'm sorry, I will be reading tonight from them is called H2O. H2O. I go make her H2O out her pussy hole. I'm gonna make her H2O out her pussy hole. Put some diamonds on my fists. Now my wrist too cold. Put my diamonds on my fists. Now my wrist is too cold. Okay, like wet. H2O. Wet. H2O. Wet. Water. A. H2O. Wrist too cold. Wrist too cold. Diamonds on my face. They gave me runny nose. Fuck my foes. And these hoes. Okay. Wrist too cold. I was chilling in the 90210. Body bag him if you try to take my hoe. I think I hit my peak. I'm high as an eagle beak. She's wet as Dawson's Creek. I just made a milli, no meek. Bitch, I cut off the leash. I don't want your yeast. Peace to the Middle East. I want your Reese's Piece. A. Got her wetter than water. What's your fucking vendetta? I've just been beating her pussy. I'm not a gentleman. Venomous. Slop up on denim. Cost a settlement. Settle. Hop up on that booty. She shake it like a snake rattle. If she say she wanna spank it, bitch, I'ma beat her with a paddle. Then I pop up in front of her just like Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle. I need a triangle diamond. Bitch, I'm an American Idol. Got her pussy so wet that it might have its own title. Wrist too cold. Diamonds on me water. H2. Okay, like wet. H2O. I'm gonna make her H2O out her pussy hole. Yeah.
yeah. Oh. And they call me brother to the night.
Yes.
Beautiful.
The beautiful works of them.
Mm-hmm.
A beautiful song. A thoughtful song.
Thoughtful one.
So romantic.
All right. So now we on to our recommendations. Wow, we at the end. But yeah, what's your recommendations?
So first of all, the first recommendation is actually I have two good songs that I found that are really cool, that are really, really good. They different vibes. Actually, no, yeah, but they're good. So first song is called Two Worlds Apart by Lil Sims, Lil Girl from Across the Water type shit, and from London. I think she's from like South London, I believe. I don't remember, but she's fire. It's a fire samples Teddy Pendergrass.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, let me make sure I'm right on that. I'm so sorry, not Teddy Pendergrass. I apologize. It samples Smokey Robinson.
Mm.
And it's like it's very beautiful. Velvet, in fact. It's very good. It's very cocky. I like it. It's a nice little, it seems like a little love story type vibe. I be getting from it, but it's very good. Mm-hmm. That's one. Second has to be this song. It's called Weak for Your Love by The Sacred Souls. Mm-hmm. It sounds like it sounds like it came out like years ago, but it came out 2 years ago. It came out about 2 years ago in 2020. It's a very, very nice song. Got good vocals, nice little R&B vibe, little soul vibe type, you know. But I suggest that. And then what else do we suggest again?
Movies and TV.
TV that I currently suggest everybody watch. I don't even know how many times if I suggested this previously or not, but I highly recommend at all times you must watch this current season. Well, I can't even say season 2. Demon Slayer's current and Red Light District arc is hands down fire from start to finish. Like,
yeah,
the visuals, the story, all of that.
Yeah. I definitely agree on that one. Definitely agree on that one.
So good. Such a
I don't think it's a red light district, it's entertainment district.
We know exactly what the hell it is. You know damn well they just can't market it as Demon Slayer. Dude, right. Now my movie rec has to be, what was the last movie I've seen? Oh no, I would not recommend to watch that actually. Oh, another being back on this anime wave, another suggestion I would also say is to watch Paprika.
Oh, me and Rad watched that.
That movie is definitely one of those that like you're just confused and you gotta accept it. You gotta just
That's like that and Akira. There's not some things that's the like those is the only movies I cannot be high and watch that because I'm like, nah, I can't. It's too much.
I was on shrooms when I watched that and I was truly baffled.
Yeah, you wow.
I was so confused because I genuinely thought that like moments in time just were looping because it was like the movie. Let me not spoil anything for our fans. But yeah, nah, like seeing seeing the people I was doing shrooms with also like repeat moments, it just felt like it was like a Groundhog Day moment, or it felt like something like that. I was like, oh wow, it's like something's happening here. But it was a fire movie. Definitely would watch it again. One day I'll watch it, just like level headed and clear minded, and I'll see if like it makes sense. But
I feel like it just makes the same amount of sense sober. It has the same effect on me.
I feel that. Oh my god, but that'd be mad funny. But yeah, I think that's what that's my Rex? Yeah, them's my Rex.
Okay.
And all that.
Okay. So for me, for song, I'm gonna pick two too. So I gotta shout out to a legend who just passed, Betty Davis.
Yes.
She was like funk queen. So for her, I would recommend, if you want to check out her catalog, Walking Up the Road. That is just like straight, like as soon as that song starts, you hear that funk and you're like, ooh, you make your body move, okay? If you haven't gotten into funk before, it's like, I don't know, it's different, especially like when you Black, it's like, ooh, this is like, and she does that like guttural like yell or something. I'm like, I like this. It's like definitely like pre like punk, or like you can see where they try to get it from. But yeah, Walking Up the Road. And then I would also suggest Honda by FK Twigs and Pa Salut. I think that's how you say it, Pa Salut. But yeah, it's just like this little like Black Brit bop. I think it's cute. Like you can dance to it for sure. I would recommend those.
What's it called again?
Honda.
Honda.
Yeah. Like the car.
By Twigs.
Yeah. FK Twigs.
Word.
And then for the show, they made a show on Prime from that movie I Know What You Did Last Summer with the same name.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that shit is crazy. Like even the first episode, like yo, I was not expecting. It was like mad plot twist already, and then it's like when it's like a horror, of course. So then it's like when they get them gory scenes. If you like gore, I was like, oh, they did it pretty well. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that's
like the ending was like, oh, I was not expecting that ending either. I think it's only like 8 episodes, one of those types. But yeah, I would recommend it. And they have it set in Hawaii too, which like gives it a different spin.
Okay.
Yeah, I would check it out.
I might have to check that out then, yeah.
And then for a movie, I think I'm gonna forfeit movie and just do another TV. But it's like this one, I have to like say it because I've been just like thinking about it. It's a long ass title, so I really have to look it up. It just came out on Netflix, 8 episodes with Kristen Bell. The Woman in the House Across the Street from the Girl in the Window. That's the name of the show. And it's like it's like a parody of all them like murder mystery shows that be on Netflix and shit.
Oh, that's funny.
Nah, it's mad. It's fucking funny. And yeah, I'm gonna just say Michael Ealy's character is dumb, unprofessional. That's all I'm gonna say. That shit is so funny.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do those. I'll like do a movie next time.
I think I saw the title card for your second suggestion, and I thought it was actually gonna be. I thought it was gonna be one of those shows, but now that I know it's a parody of it, now I have to watch it.
I feel like what like put me on a little bit is like obviously people said it, but I'm like the title is too long. Like you know how they had "Don't Be a Menace," that long ass fucking title, like that.
Oh yeah,
I clicked it like that.
Right.
I'm like, ain't no way they was serious.
I mean, they had that fucking movie. What's it called? Man on a Ledge type shit. And I was like, this is a movie. And I think that shit was serious. It was like some guy. I think it was literally some guy on a ledge because he had like money or some shit, or like he robbed a bank, or
Damn.
something like that. It was some basic ass shit. I was like, okay,
They were just trying to do a quick cash grab, you know.
that's what I'm saying, you know.
But I'm like,
I
also
was
Kristen
like,
Bell is like she's a comedy actress.
yeah, she's a comedian.
Ooh, that shit. Just a comedian.
What would be the? I was going to say, what would be the more comedics?
Stop.
I'm trying to be equitable.
I don't even know.
All the comedians, comedians, and comediexes.
Is that how it works?
Are people gonna
No,
leave the
like,
function?
I feel like it has to end in a verb. Like, you can't just end on an N and then add X.
Comedian.
No, I mean, I feel like to do the X, like you have to have the word end in a verb. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say?
End in a verb or a vowel?
There we go.
You said a verb. I was thinking.
There we go. You're like trying to calculate it.
Yeah, I'm like, the word ends with a verb or the sentence. I'm like, wait, what? That's funny. Oh, maybe comedian, but aren't those like not like? Okay, so I guess then. Okay, let me try doing a similar equivalent, right? Like the difference between blonde and blonde, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would the neutral one be like blancs? Would be like blancs.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah, like maybe it is what you're saying. Does it have to end with a vowel, or does it just replace the X to show like it's the whatever has a masculine and feminine tense in it? It's just
I have no idea. Like I literally, I don't even know who made. Like, how does a word become a word? Like, people just throw it out there, and then if it catches on, it catches on. Because I'm like,
literally,
how? Like, just we get new words every fucking day.
we just say a million things, and some people just like some of the things we say, and then they say it too,
Mm-hmm.
and
then it
then
just becomes a thing. It just spreads.
yeah.
So interesting.
Mm-hmm. I read this thing. It's called like there's a word for types of words like that. I think it's called like a super. It's like a super scissor or like a super. It's something like that, or like a super. I forgot what it is, but it's essentially like a word that defines something that we notice a lot, but we don't have a name for it yet. So somebody makes a name for it, and then they're making the name. They're just trying to decide what the name is by talking about the name.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like what we do.
Yeah. I love that.
Right? Like that's how catfish became like a word.
That's true.
Yeah.
But because it's like, where do you even get that? Like, why that word?
Right. It's like a catfish. Maybe do you think they explained it in the actual movie? I ain't never watched.
Probably. I ain't seen that shit, and I really don't care to. I know what the end is, so I don't care.
Right. We know betrayal, and you made millions off it. So
literally.
You know?
I'm like, if I could just skip to the end, if I could see the beginning of the catfish episodes and then skip to the end, I'm like, I'm good. Like, I just want to see. I don't need to see all the in between.
No, I want to watch the in between sometimes because some of it just be mad obvious, or some of it just be looking.
But I'm like, that's what makes it pointless because it's like, all right, you dragging it.
No, but then some people just be delusional, and you just gotta be like, how are you delusional?
Because dude, so he was talking to Katy Perry, will never get my respect. He will never get my respect.
But okay,
and then he's gonna email after the show is over and he met the catfish. Gonna email and be like, so that wasn't really you, right? Like, what are you talking about, sir? That should piss me off. That should piss me off.
I don't know. I mean, when it's like super obvious like that, that's whack. When it's talking about like, it'll be like, yeah, we talked for the first like we talked for like a year, and then after that year, he stopped responding to me. He always said his phone don't work. I don't know what happened. I love him. I want to find him. I'm like, what? Are you crazy? Yo,
Mhm.
like he's not like. I feel like that like there's a difference between like being delusional and just being oblivious. Like when you're just oblivious to the signs, that's funny because it's like watching somebody just walk into like not let me not say walk into a trap like laughing at people's misery, but like you really just watch people just be like niggas be dumb and don't get context clues.
I see it on Twitter every day.
Oh, right. Exactly. See, that's the next era of that. That became the next era of the internet. We started off like that's where chaos also brewed from Tumblr. Just it started off from fucking all them damn chats and reblogs, some
Yeah,
reblog chains that went on for freaking ever
that's true.
that were endless.
That's probably why we have Twitter threads and stuff.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm like, it's just Twitter reblog threads walked so Twitter could fucking soar. Like
Facts. Because I'm like, that's the only
and
platform it
never
makes
went back.
sense to be on. Like, yeah, it makes sense for Twitter to do
Mhm.
that. It don't make sense for any really other platform.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see like an Instagram thread, especially with
Oh
a
my
bunch
God,
of
that sounds like
pictures or like
hell.
videos. Yes, that's like chaos. It's not so fun at all. Sounds very dangerous.
All right, I'm gonna end the recording, but we could keep chatting.
Even though I like boys, would you still let me hit? If I eat your pussy, would you still suck my dick? Baby, I'll take your soul if I lick on your clit. You ain't never met a nigga who could do it like this. Would you still be my nigga if I fuck on your sis? I'm a verse top, I can never be your bitch. And if I suck your dick, swear to God I won't spit. And your bitch call me daddy when I'm deep in her shit. No hard situation, baby, let me get this nut. And where your brother at, cause I still want his butt. When I eat your pussy, I'ma pick your ass up. I'ma show you little baby Dilly Bow, ain't no chump. I'm a thug nigga, bust knocks and I flip tricks. Matter of fact, I eat pussy and I suck dick. Bust quick, nigga wanna rump, then it's nothing. If a bitch want my time, bring them funds in. And if I slide through your hood, what you gon' do? Cause I'ma walk through that bitch like I'm supposed to. Bump you, bitch come outside, I ain't gon' jump you. I'ma come me hot like I'm Goku. And I'm a faggot, but they know when I'm a shooter, baby. Since I'm a shooter, can I have some of that cooler, baby? I'm a faggot, I'm the #1 shooter, baby. I'ma call your brother like, what's up? What you doing later? I want the dick, the pussy, I want everything, bitch, what it is. I want the dick, the pussy, I want everything, bitch, what it is. Bisexual problems, bitch, bisexual problems, bitch, bisexual problems, bitch. Ay, can you solve them, bitch? Bisexual problems, bitch, bisexual problems, bitch, bisexual problems, bitch. Ay, can you solve them, bitch?